Thank you for using Tip'em. In this example, we're going to demonstrate how to use the Itemize feature within the application. For this scenario, we're going to assume that we have 3 people that are going out to dinner. They're going to, all 3 of them, share an appetizer, and only 2 of them will share a dessert. I'm going to start off here by clicking on Itemize. I'm going to enter in the total amount of the bill. Now, in the total sum and even Steven versions, we do not necessarily need to include taxes if we're going to include taxes as part of the tip. This is not the case, however, if you're using the Itemize. The reason for this is because of the fact that we need the tax amount so we know what tax rate to apply to everybody's individual items. So in this case, we're going to include our tax amount, and we'll keep the taxes included as part of the tip for this example. Again, we have a number of 3 people, and here we can set the percentage of the tip. Let's set this up to 20%. Once I have this portion ready, I can start itemizing. I'm going to click on the first one, and this brings up a screen, and this now shows we have person 1, and if we swipe left, we can swipe through and go through each individual person. I'm going to enter in the value of each of the individual prices, and this lets me know how I want to split this. So this would be person 1's entree. So we're going to just accept that, and we're going to say add to person. This now increases the total amount, their taxes, and the tip amount for that item. This person also had an adult beverage, and they had that by themselves, so we'll add that to their total as well. And then we also had the appetizer, and that was shared by 3 individuals. So here I'm going to split this 3 ways. This is the person that did not have the dessert. So this becomes their total bill, $30.27 for food, taxes, with a tip of $6.48. Their grand total would be $38.87. So I'm going to swipe left again. We'll go to person 2. They had a $24.99 entree. They had a soda. They had the appetizer split 3 ways. And they also had the dessert, and they split that 2 ways. So now we see that the second person has a $36.80 bill, $2.58 tax, with tip grand total $47.26. Now, if you notice here, the total remaining does change, and this is to help you gauge whether or not you've entered in all the information needed to clear out the bill. So let's move on to person 3. Person 3, they had a $16.99 appetizer. They also had a soda. They had part of that $12.99 appetizer. And they also had the part of that dessert. So the dessert again split 2 ways. Now when we add this up, technically we should reach 0, but there is a possibility that with some of the divisions of appetizers, desserts, or any sharing, it could be the fact that you'll come up with a couple cents short or a couple cents over. At that point, I leave it to you guys at the table to fight over who wants to pick up those extra pennies. But for the most part, you have the ability to now see the total bills for individual people. You have the ability at this point also to go back to the bill. So if you want to adjust the tip amount, you can. The tip percentage. So now the tip totals have actually gone down because we've lessened the total of the tip. We can also at that point go back and deselect taxes. We still need to include that tax amount so we can calculate what everybody's individual taxes will be. But again, the tip has decreased, or the total has decreased for each individual person. We hope this has been helpful, and we thank you for using Tip'em.